Good morning, guys. It's Dawn from Let's Make a Mess today. How are you doing? Lots going on. My day got kind of screwed up. I was supposed to go to play at the alpaca farm and learn how to embroider today, and my daughter's car broke down yesterday again. The new one, after I just put $400 into it yesterday. She drives it home, parks it, and then antifreeze just like gushes out all over the place. So I'm not going to get into that right this second. Anyway, so long story short, I needed to take her to her babysitting gig this morning and then pick her up, and I'll have to take her back to go pick up her car, and hopefully if they can fix it today. School starts on Monday. Her first class of junior college starts on Monday. She's going to summer school, and the hits keep coming. But let's just not even go there. I don't even want to think about it. It's like I'm done. So what I'd like to do is I got a bunch of samples from my doctor the last time I was there last week, and because just long story short, let's just say he just gave me a bunch of samples. So I had these pamphlets that they come in, and so I cut them and I made these little books, and I thought I don't want to throw these out, but I do know what I want to do with them. And so what I'm going to do this morning is I'm just going to go ahead and glue a lot of my paper to them, like I have been doing in the big sheets of paper, big, like that big. And so that's what I'm going to do. Let's do one together, and then I'm going to do a lot and maybe fast forward through it. I don't know. Probably fast forward through it. Yeah, let me get my book, because it's going to be a gluey mess if I don't. Grab my glue book. So yeah, that's what's going on. It's crazy around here lately. It's like insane. So, yeah. So I'm making 10 little mini flow books right here, you guys. And what I plan on doing with them... Why am I doing it that way? Let's just use all of it. What the heck? So I plan on using these. This is the cover for a little tiny mini flow book. And I'm going to send them out to some unsuspecting watchers. Viewers, I guess you'd be called. Watchers. Yeah. And I thought, why don't I just make a bunch? Because it's fun to do. I absolutely love gluing. I think we've established that, right? And then I like making little flow books. And so I thought, why don't I just make a bunch of flow books and send them out? I don't have to get to 500. I don't care if I get to, whatever. So as you're doing this, as you're going, always just kind of keep bending them while the glue's wet, so that they don't crack. That's what somebody told me once, and I've always done it. I've never had them, like, crack. But yeah, so cute little mini blow books. So yeah, that's what these are going to be, little mini glow books. Okay, well that's never happened before either. Maybe let them dry a little bit more before you do it. I don't know. I've never had that happen. So yeah, I think I did it too soon. Okay, moving on. So, I'm just going to glue away. So I think what I'll do is just, I say I'll stop, but I like to kind of chat for a minute anyway. Got really good sleep last night. I was exhausted from this weird work week. Oh my gosh, I was so tired this week. I think we all work too hard. I don't care what anybody says. I think people in the United States just do. I think we're all very hard workers, and I think we work harder than any other country. I mean, don't they get more vacations and stuff than we do everywhere else? I think they do. So, yeah. There, let's put a neutral up there. Let's neutralize this. Yeah, like so. Yeah. But I'm just glad that I can get in as much overtime as I can right now. I'm glad I have the work to do, and I'm glad my boss will allow me. Can you imagine having a boss that wouldn't let you come in to work overtime, knowing, number one, you've got the work to do, and number two, you need the money, you know? Hell, he just got a huge increase, you know? They all did. All the bigwigs got a big raise, while the rest of us did not. Isn't that the way it goes? The rich get richer, right, guys? The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Especially these days. Oh, my goodness. Just saying. That's all I'm saying. I think we just have to stop watching them show off on TV. And then it won't be such a big deal that they have so much more money than the rest of us. But we sit there and we watch them and they love it. It just goes straight to their heads. Ego, you know? I hate it. Ego, ego. Okay, let's not do what I did. Keep those. I'm gonna sneeze. Goodness, one more usually. Goodness. Don't worry, guys. I didn't touch my hands. I know better. All right, I got. What was that? I've been sweeping this morning, and you know, with these cats, how messy your house gets, right? And with cat hair, it's crazy. I'm kind of putting off these little blue ones and stuff off to the side because I feel a blue one coming in my future. Not future. I mean, I'm not trying to make these matchy-matchy at all. I am just trying to make them a little bit more. I'm going to paint over them, you know, for sure. Anyway, so let's just do one. Paint over it. And then I'll doll them up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill them with a few painty papers and some scrap papers to share. You know. And then maybe I'll put a little closure on them. I'm just going to tie this stuff in, you know, because they're definitely going to be like a flow style for sure. I'm not going to glue in or anything because I want you to be able to use this stuff that I give you. Ooh, here comes Gracie. Oh, she found something. Feeling better. I need to give her last pill today. She should have taken it yesterday, but she didn't. Okay, so there's one, I think. And then what I'll do is I'll edge them and I'll figure it all out. But that's what I want to do. I want to make a bunch of these little these books. Did I just say I'd paint it in front of you? I think I was a liar again. I always say I'm going to do something and I don't do it. I hope that doesn't drive you guys crazy. Just go with the flow with me, okay? Just I just actually don't know what I'm going to do. And I say I'm going to do it, and I don't. This could be the front. I was thinking this was the front, but I like that better as the front, don't you? Yep. Well, we'll see. I'm not going to say yay, and I'm not going to say nay. So let's go ahead and do this one. Another one here. So yeah, now I can't get these mailed out right away. I don't know if I said that or not. I have to wait at least a week. I don't get paid next week, but the week after. Unless something happens and I can. Hold on, what's she doing? What are you doing? You're going crazy. Maybe she's not getting any attention from me. Probably what's going on. I think she hated it that I moved that table that was over there and I put it over there, and now it's not easy for her to climb up on here and be with us, you know, like she was doing there for a while. But this is a great way to use up big pieces of scrap paper. It's going down barely, but I mean it is. And I really do like using up scrap and stuff. I don't like having all that sitting around. I like using it up. Excuse me. Sorry. This is like one of the iCAD things I was gonna do. I could probably use some of those things. Did you see what I just almost did? This is lip gloss. Yeah, that's what that is. Lip chapstick. Almost used it. Let's stick this on there. It's pretty. These won't be too expensive to mail out, you know. They'll be fine. It'll be fine. Gracie's going nuts. I don't know what her deal is. Anyway. Okay. So anyway. My kid's car. Let's just talk about it just for a second. A couple weeks, for those that don't know, a few weeks ago, was it 2 weeks ago? I think it was just 2. My daughter had a big Jeep, and she wanted to sell the Jeep. Well, she didn't want to, but she realized that she's going to be going to driving quite far, and she didn't, you know, want to spend the gas, right? Which is great. Smart thinking. Great. Love it. And so she sold her Jeep, and I had a Honda Civic lined up for her. It was a 2006, had 50,000 miles. It wasn't the prettiest car. It was real basic. She didn't like it. You know, it wasn't the greatest car, and I get it, you know. I mean, it was a great car. It just wasn't the prettiest in the world, right? Didn't have any bells and whistles, you know, blah, blah, blah. Well, anyway, long story short, they said no to that car, and her dad and her went to the Valley, and San Fernando Valley, like rip-off Central of the whole universe, and they bought a car there from a dealer. First time they saw it, never knew the dealer, saw it online and went and bought the car. I'm like, okay, so you would rather go to the Valley for a dealer you don't know, buy a car you don't know its history. Of course, she says, well, there's Carfax, Mom. I'm like, okay. I don't even know if I trust that. I don't know. Can you? I don't know. Anyway, so she bought this car, and it's got 50,000 more miles on it than the car that I had lined up for her, which it's okay. It's prettier. I get it. And anyway, a week later, last week she's in Santa Barbara, calls me, Mom, my car broke down. So we towed her in, you know. Then I had her towed because she has AAA, 200 mile. You know, when you have old cars, you just have to do that, especially when you have 2 of them. That would have financially killed me. If I had to pay for towing and repair, not going to happen. Anyway, so that morning, she got it fixed, and it was $200. But then my mechanic said, well, I did find this other thing, and it could be another $600 to $800. That one turned out really pretty. And he said, but you don't have to do it right now. Don't worry about it, you know. Let me know, though. You should do it. Let me know if you want to do it. I don't really want to do it, but if you need to get it done, let's do it, right? Anyway, so her dad found a mechanic that he knows in the city that he lives, next one over, and a friend of his. And yesterday we had the work done, and we both paid $400. So now I'm into that car, $600, right? So, long story short, we think it's fixed. She goes and gets it. She drives it home. She gets out of the car, and antifreeze coolant flies all over the place. I mean, just gushes out, huge, right? And she's like, Mom, and I'm like, oh, you're kidding me right now, right? So we call up her dad, and he calls up the mechanic, and then he comes over and he looks at it, and he says, that's weird. So he has to drive it back to his shop. So he drove it back to his shop last night, and then came and picked up his car, blah, blah, blah. And then he calls this morning, or no, we haven't actually heard from him yet. So he still has it. But last night, her dad, when she talked to her dad, it could be one of three things. It could be a thermostat, which would be really super cheap. The guy said he'd just actually do it himself, cover it, no problem. I don't even know why. That's kind of weird. Because it's like, what did he do that he feels like he has to do something for free for us? Anyway, so then, we haven't heard how much. Oh, so it's either that thermostat or it's a, there's two kinds of pumps. It could be electrical pump or it could be a mechanical pump. None of this makes sense to me, guys. And if it's the mechanical pump, then it's also the timing belt or timing chain or something, which is big bucks. So I called my mechanic and he said, I don't know, that doesn't sound right. Call me with their estimate before you get it done. So yeah, anyway, that's been my day. So I couldn't go to the Play with the Alpacas yarn today or any of that because I had to drive her to babysitting and pick her up and all that kind of stuff. Have to drive her out to get her car later. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on in my world right now. Super expensive, super not fun. What are you gonna do? You know, like really, what are you gonna do? You just have to just like roll with it, right? Ho hum. So I wasn't expecting that, and I really wanted to go buy a air conditioner, portable. I can only afford one. They're really expensive. Plus, I only have one place to vent it, out my doggy door where the HOA won't see it. And yeah. I can't afford two, or I'd get two. I see a really cute brownish one coming up here in a second. There's some blue cardstocky stuff. That's pretty. Oh, is that better? Or that's already on there, isn't it? Yeah. I really like this, but I hope it bends well. So I'm going to actually make it a little bit like longer, like that, so that it kind of, there's more. I think it'll be fine. Once I get done doing all the paint and stuff, it'll look fine. So yeah, and then my car is a 2006, and it's falling apart as well. So yeah, welcome to my world. You gotta love it. You just gotta love it. And just gotta keep moving forward. And I think I'll put in as much OT as I can next week. It's all gonna go on the same check, which is awesome. So I will just try to get as much as I can in there till they kick me out. Say, no, you can't do any more, which will be a bummer, but I hope that doesn't happen anytime soon. I left one of these open. Okay, I've got a couple here that are my empties that I saved to do when I'm by myself. That that I just don't want to dig in there and waste your time while I'm digging for white gold. Okay, I'm gonna bend it a little bit. You know, I might even like put a little lace on here. I don't know what I'm going to do, guys, but I just want these to be super cute, little folder. See, so far, so good. And that's fast. I'm getting through for you. I'm quite fast for you. Okay, so I'm going to do some more. I was going to fast forward, but that doesn't look like it's happening. Okay, I'm going to do one of these like brownish. I don't know if this will glue on there very well, but... Ooh, I could do some of that too. Why not? Why not? Why the heck not? I can do this on everything. It'll be like it's neutral. That'll help. Of course, I want to use up some of this paper. Oh well. It's happening. I just want to use this a little bit. Probably gonna be another long one. Maybe I'll do it in parts. I always say that and then I get... Like last night it took me so long to upload that video. It was like I didn't think it was gonna upload. It's like the longest one I've done, like 70 minutes or something crazy. So if I end up fast forwarding part of this, I went through it and you probably didn't miss anything, honest. You know, I didn't probably say anything that I thought was... I never do, but you know what I mean. Riveting. I know I'm riveting. Car trouble, cat trouble, kid trouble, work trouble. Oh, no drama here. That's not true. We all have drama. I just try to keep it in perspective, you know? Like her dad is a really mellow guy, right? Super mellow. But when it comes to this kind of crap, he buckles. And I think to myself, oh, that's pretty too. But when he like, I go, really? Mr. Whatever. Mr. You're not so cool at all. I think I'm going to put it over here because I want to get more out of it than I can. Do you guys know how much rents are in Southern California? I mean, they're crazy all over, I'm sure, right now. But right here, right now, my little 920 square foot condo, it's really tiny, 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. You can probably get this for $2,000, maybe, if you're lucky. Probably mine because it needs work, but most of these in here are going for that or more. Isn't that awful? Yeah, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. It's too busy. I'm gonna save that. Yeah, that's a mortgage. That's 2 mortgages, depending on where you live, right? Isn't it? Isn't that insane? It's like, how do people live? What are we supposed to do if things don't change? I told my daughter, I go, maybe you're not happy with where we live, and maybe you don't think I did so good, you know, but I'm doing better than most, unfortunately. And you should hope that you do as well as your mom, kid. Most single moms can't afford to own, you know? And it's not easy. I'm just saying. And I'm just trying to make a point with her, to her. You know? That, you know, maybe we're not rich as her Hollywood movie star friends, but at least we have something, you know? And I said, you should hope that by the time you're my age that you will have had some of these opportunities that I've had to do this, because I don't think it's going to get any easier, guys. I'm kind of a... I don't have much hope. Honestly, I don't. I really don't. Even Stephen Hawking said the other day, you know who he is, right? That scientist. He said we should try to leave the planet soon. You know? And I don't think he's a kook. I think he's, what do you call it? When you're, like, when you're extravagant, not extravagant, but, I don't know. Different. I think he's different. But I don't think he's a kook, really. Not a kook. I mean, he has kook tendencies. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like this one. It's pretty. It's really pretty. I don't know what the front or the back is on any of these. But look at that. I've already got like 4 done. That's good. That's awesome. Using stuff up, and I like that. This is all trash, really. Because what are you going to do with these? I need to go get some water. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, I went ahead and finished collaging these with the scrap paper, and I think they turned out kind of cute. Some of them were really pretty. This one ended up being a scrap of all the colors that were kind of left on the desk, but I think some of these are upside down. There we go. And then so they turned out really good, I think. And so now all I'm going to do is go over them with some white paint a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to do that real quick. Actually, it's supposed to be texture paste from Heidi Swapp, and I got it on sale. And I have to tell you, it is the least texture paste I've ever had. Oh, so there's a metallic flair to it, and that's okay, I don't mind. So I'm just gonna go over it, you know, just do the thing like that. Oh yeah, it's real translucent. So yeah, I don't care. I just want to do that. And you know, just make a little shine on here and there and everywhere. So yeah, that doesn't look textury, does it? It looks more shiny than anything. And so yeah, I'm just gonna do that real quick, and then I'm gonna decorate it a little bit, and then add some what do you call it? Some okay, I gotta glue some of it. That's okay. That's all right. I'm just gonna glue some cutouts on it, and then put in a few sheets here and there. So yeah, I'll fix these up. I'll shove some glue, like regular glue, in there real quick. So yeah, they're all gonna kind of just have this white on them. Yeah. Take the skin off. So okay, so my kid's dad called and said that her car won't be done until Monday. Well, Monday is when she's supposed to start school. And we live in Westlake, which is far from Santa Barbara. So anyway, yeah, that's nice, right? But that's okay. That's the way, I like that. That's the way it goes. So, and it's another $300. Right? Okay. So yeah, welcome to my world. It's okay. We got this, guys. We got this. Got it, got it, got it. Like, I'm just glad it's not $3,000. Like, if it was $3,000, I'd be groveling to one of my older brothers right now. Who, you know, to him, it could be a bottle of wine, you know? But I hate asking for anything. I really do. I mean, I love him dearly, and I know he's super generous and would do it, you know? But when you borrow money from people, they have the right to give you their opinion, don't they? And it drives me nuts. I don't want, you know, well, you should do this and use your head and don't think with your emotions and whatever. And you know what? I feel like saying, look, if somebody borrows money from you, number one, they're in a pinch and they don't want to have to ask you for money, period. That's the first thing it says. And so why make it worse for them by offering up? I don't know. I just feel like if somebody's going to borrow you money, borrow money from you, yeah, you have a right maybe to know what it's for, and do you want to support that or whatever. I mean, unless it's a personal loan. They said this is a personal loan, and I'd rather not say, which I would, I think, I don't know how I'd feel about that, but I don't know. I guess everybody does it. Well, you should do things. You shoulds all over everybody else, right? We should all over each other. Anyway, I know I do it. I'm a should'er. And, so, I just don't like getting shit on. So I don't want to ask him for money. I have. And then he's turned around and said, you know, later, don't pay me back. You don't have to, which was a blessing. Maybe that's why I don't like asking him, because I know he might say that. Kind of hope he does, and then I hate when he does. You know what I mean, kind of thing. But he's a great guy. I'm really lucky to have him as my brother. I'm not kidding you. He's really a wonderful person. Damn, this car. So now I wish you would have kept the Jeep. All right? Oh, gosh. So I really like how these little covers are coming out. I'm not sure if I'm going to bind them. I've already started to find paper, scrap paper. Now listen, it's not going to be the most beautiful scrap paper in the world. I'm destashing a little pinch. So, but what you can do with it, you can do what I do and just use it for collage and then paint over it, and you won't see it anyway. Or you can make Jenny Belly edges with it. Because remember, these aren't going to be very big pieces because these are small, you know. But yeah, so if you are a lucky recipient or whatever unlucky recipient of one of these little flows, mini flows, and I mean mini, then please don't expect, you know, too much. So, so I'm going to have fun with the cover. I'm going to use some cutouts of some of my, I'll show you in a minute, my, what did I do? Shannon Green paper, painty papers that I made. And if you guys haven't seen that video, go online. She did it live and I did it live with her. Oh, you guys, I had so much fun that day. I was like, that's a good day. That was a good day. I didn't have a lot to worry about that day, and kind of felt caught up with everything, I think. I mean, all I remember is feeling really good about that whole experience, so, yeah. Boy, do I love to smash paint around. This is pretty metallic. I didn't realize how metallic it was until I started using it for this today. It's a little something. It's just not a thick texture. That's pretty though, right? Can you see how shiny? I think you can get that. Oh. I almost wanted to do Jenny Belly edges around everything for you guys today on this, but I really love doing paint on the paper like this. You know, on the edges. If you haven't done it yet, it's kind of addicting. You're going to find yourself doing it on everything. Look at me, I'm doing it on everything. And I love how messy. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I know you guys, you're going to take it to another level and do it beautifully. So show me, share, go on Facebook, share. I love seeing it. I can't believe, guys, what you guys did with the that swirl with the colored in circles. Some of you made circles. Some of you made patterns at the bottom of glasses. And everybody's were so beautiful. Like so much fun to see. Some of you added ephemera and pattern, pretty pictures and design. You guys just show me up and I love it. I really do. Makes me feel good. So, sure. What are you going to do with this? Let's see what you can do. Go do something. Especially without, like, pretty much, I'm just sending you guys a bunch of big scraps. So, scrap away. Look at this one. It's kind of plain, but it's okay. I don't mind it. It's pretty, actually. And I don't know who's getting what. I'm just going to get pull out some random names and send them out. So, and please don't expect them for a while. I do got to get paid, not next week, but the week after. If I get lucky, or I might be able to send them sooner, but I don't think I can. It's been a rough week. I have a feeling that car is going to end up costing me a fortune. I think it's going to break down big time. Thank God she's got AAA. You guys, if you don't have AAA, get it. Like, it saved my butt. And hers. And it was a gazillion degrees a few weeks ago when she broke down. She calls me. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? You know? What am I supposed to do, really? I could call AAA. And I said, you better have that card with you. Because if you don't have the card with her, if she doesn't, you have to have your card and you have to have your driver's license. You have to have them both. If you don't have both of those, they won't help you. I mean, I can get on the phone with them and beg, please help. I would have to drive wherever she is and give them my card or her card. And, yeah, and that I would have been beyond. I don't even want to tell you what I would have been. I would have been childless. That's what I would have been. I would have killed her. Oh my gosh. Kids. Gotta love them. But man, really? They're so self-centered too. It's like I went off on her a little bit last night because, so here it is. Cars back in the shop. It's not her fault. I get it. Cars back in the shop. I spent over $600 on it. I know that there's going to be a cost associated with this one. And what did she do last night? Mom, can you take me or send me, get me to my friend's house in another town over? I'm like, you're kidding, right? She's like, no, I'll pay you. And I said, like, because she got some money from graduation and her birthday was not so long ago in May. And I said, you got money? She goes, yeah. And I go, really? Why don't you try helping me pay for some of your car repairs? Because that's not my job. I'm like, what? Yeah. I just was like, I go, you know what? You need to go into your room right now because I don't want to see you. And so then later I took a shower and I came out and I said, I need you to know that I'm thinking that you're probably one of the most selfish individuals I've probably ever met. And I really meant it, you guys. She kind of really is. It's the only child syndrome. And I said, you need to stop. She goes, well, I told you I'd pay you back. And I'm like, well, why did you need to look at the bigger picture, Lauren. If you can pay me back for that, why don't you buy your school books? Why don't you buy your gas? Why don't you buy your clothes? Why don't you this and that? Then all of a sudden, she started realizing, oh yeah, that all costs money, But I had to be mean and tell her that I thought that she was the most selfish person I'd ever met. And I kind of mean it. The thing is she's an only child. I didn't raise her to be spoiled, though. But I think they just inherently are, you guys. So anyway, it's just the nature of the beast. So if you're a young mom out there and you're thinking about only having one kid, don't do it. There's a problem there. I got 8 brothers and sisters, and we were raised in a single mom household. And I tell you, if I went into the kitchen and made something to eat, and if there was anybody in there that says, would you make me one, or I'm hungry too, or whatever, and if you didn't just do it automatically, oh my God. You just don't go do something for yourself if there's somebody else that could use it too. Do you know what I mean? My mom just taught us that. And like I was telling my daughter, I remember when I was 8 years old or something, 9, 10, something like that. And I was, I used to go weed people's yards and stuff to earn a little extra money. And one time I did that just so that I could get enough money to buy my mom a set of these cheap steak knives at the Woolworth's dime store, So I said, I wasn't thinking about me. I was thinking about my mom, And I don't think my daughter has ever done that. Ever. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know, you guys. I do think it's an only child syndrome. I really do. It's because she's inherently a good person. She's not a bad person. She's just an only child, and they just are inherently selfish. Don't get me wrong. She's a wonderful person, but like I said, right? Okay, so there's I'm just going to set those up a little bit, let those dry for a second. Wash my hands, and I will be back because I want to do a couple of other little embellishing things to them. Okay, started out really pretty. Okay, I'll be right back. Look at that. Hi there, I'm back. Okay, I decided I'm going to go ahead and cut some pictures out of these that I made because the Shannon Green ones are too dark, I think, the ones that I made. So these are a better fit. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm just going to cut a bunch of stuff from here and make some shapes and use this. Why not? at this because I like to reuse these on more. So if you put those on there and then you paint over them, you get this really cool pattern. I use those. I use anything after it makes cutouts. It's fun. Okay, so there's those. Let's do some hearts. Somebody gave me these punches. Can you guys believe that? Like, gave. Like, I'm so lucky. Can you guys actually see what I'm doing to mine? Doesn't matter. You guys know what cutting out looks like. So yeah, I want to decorate with these. I have some other cutouts too. Pretty. So much for iCads. That's not happening, by the way. Can you tell? It's like totally not even happening. Like, whoops. Some of these might end up in there. I don't know. Okay, so let's do a few of this color. Pretty. Pretty. It's heating up. I wonder if one of those things will fit in my car. I don't know. I can hear the mailman outside. I hope I have Happy Mail today. That'd be nice. I like getting Happy Mail too. These are pretty. If I don't say so myself. So I'm not going to make everyone super different because I'm not clever enough to think about something that different. But you knew it would be different for you. Let's just start with a couple. It's kind of wet. Still a little wet. Okay, so I gotta figure out which is gonna be the front, which is gonna be the back. I think this should be the front on this one. So do you think I should do the opposite color? Because this is how I'm gonna do it. Okay, even one on the back. But there's a date. Or should I go with the same color? I think the opposite. We're the same. Let me put on my glasses. I get better view. Can you see what I'm doing? Here we go. I like the same. But I do like the pop too. I like the pop. Let's go with the Pop-A-Color. Let's go with the Pop-A-Color, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna glue that on. Is that the front? No, this is the front. Because this would look weird on top, right? This heaviness. So this has to be the top. This has to be the front. I didn't paint the inside or anything, guys, so sorry about that. But you can if you want to. Like that. I can hear my mailman outside with a customer, with a neighbor. He probably hears me talking to myself, thinks I'm crazy. These are a little glittery. Imagine that. Cute. And it's not going to be perfect, but it's so cute. Right? Little, you know, something simple. Right? Just to show you how easy it is just to throw one together. It's so fun. I just love working with pretty paper and shapes and glue and whatnot have you. I hope I got some mail. No bills. I don't want any bills today. Keep the bills. You can keep the bills, universe. I've got enough. Got enough bills. Okay. Didn't I make any round circles? I didn't make any round. Here, I want some round. I want some round of this. Just a simple little shape. So, this is the front. Kind of close together, huh? There. See the calendar? Calendar. Now these I don't know if I'm going to do more or not. We'll see. Might leave it simple and you can decorate it on your own. How about like that? Just like it. Like that. Oh, I like the green on here better. There goes the mailman. I'm gonna go check the mail. You guys can cut this whole thing up and reuse it, you know? Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not going to paint on the inside, but I just think it's just okay. I probably could go over it with some Collage Podge. Did I just say that? Mod Podge. Ooh, glitter Mod Podge. We'll see. They're coming together cute, though. Little things. Okay, hold on. All right. Well, I got mail, and I should be happy. It's not happy mail. It's my stupid. Well, I'm glad I got it. It's my medicine, and they're late. That's why I'm using these sample boxes. And number one, because I ran out of my regular medicine, and number two, my regular medicine only allows me to have 4 a day, when my prescription from my doctor is to take 6 of them a day, and they will not allow me to buy 6 a day. So there's like a gap there where I have to take this other stupid medicine. So I'm going to have to try to figure out how, I don't know what I'm going to do. But yeah, so I'm happy I got it, but it wasn't fun mail. Oh well, whatever. It's okay. It's okay. What do we got? What do we got? I think orange on this one. Do you think the blue? No, I think this one. We'll do some circles. So, put back on my glasses or I'll be in trouble. It sucks getting old, guys. Medicine, glasses, and the only thing I'm actually grateful for is, believe it or not, my hair is going kind of like white. Well, I guess that's so hard to believe I'm old, but and I haven't had to, like, I used to get my hair colored, like weave, because I'm a blonde, like all the time. And isn't this a pretty one? Isn't it pretty? Oh, get it? Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, and now I don't have to, because it's so blonde. I mean, it looks white. The white hair looks really good. Not hating it. I don't like these scissors. Looked okay. Anyway, so I don't have to color my hair anymore, which means that, oh yeah, definitely, that I don't have to, I don't have to color it anymore, which means I'm saving money. So I'm happy about that. Happy, happy, happy. So yeah, getting my meds was happy. Happy mail. Just not the kind of happy mail we like getting, right, guys? Yeah. That electric thing looks really cute right there. So somebody told me to use deli wrap for this, and I'm going to as soon as this is gone. That's such a great idea. Thank you, who told me that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also I needed to thank Maggie. I hope she's listening, because she told me to paint that around my thing, or line it with black, and that's what I did. My, you know, my parrot. That's all I'm saying. Parrot with appendage. That was so funny. Sam was emailing me on that one. She was like, oh my gosh, she said she laughed so hard her husband thought she was nuts. I thought it was hilarious too. Really, I did. This could be either, right? It could be this, which actually looks pretty good, or it could actually be these greens. But I actually think I'm gonna go with these. So yeah. So thank you, Maggie, for the suggestion. It's a good suggestion. And I don't know if because I did toss out a video because I was kind of goofy in the video, and I thought, well, I don't want to post that video. I posted it and then I unposted it, so I probably should have left it posted. It was a fine video. So a couple more. This will be the front, even though we're covering up her face. You don't have to cover up her face. I think the orange actually looks better on here. Let's go with like purple. That's unique. That's different, right? Let's just do that. Why not? But we'll use the other one that has the... That's pretty. Why not? So I'm only going to show you how I did I pulled some papers together. I'm not going to do all 10 of them because, man, we'd be here all day if I had to stuff 10 little flows in front of you guys. So I'll just do the one, finish this one up with you. Hopefully it's not too long. I don't know how long this video is already. And then, maybe I'll just go ahead and do this and make it part 1. I'm starting to dig that part 1, part 2, because it makes it a heck of a lot easier. I can organize things once I'm done, as well as, I love these glittery ones. There we go. as well as clean up my mess and kind of rethink. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll end on this note and post. And then, so you'll know what I'm up to. And then I'll come back. I don't want the one with the date on it. I just don't like that date there. Because I don't know. I just don't. I mean, I like it, but I like it. I'll use it somewhere else. There you go. So there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more if I was going to stick on the inside wall. I do need to get some more of those out because I do plan on using those. Okay, so let's just pick one. Aren't they cute, you guys? They're cute. And they're just little, quick little flows. I don't know if I'm going to add a little closure to them or not. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably tie them up. You know? So flows are all about loosey-goosey so that you can, just pull everything out. Now, if this was bigger, I'd round them off and I'd put a, you know, thing through there. I'm going to probably go around this with ink. I think I'll do that. Why don't I just do that real quick and then we'll be done. How's that sound? Yeah, because that doesn't take long. And we'll just call it cover kind of done. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and make it dark because I just love how the dark looks. With my water. Yeah. Okay. Oh gosh, I played with that. I played with the. What do you call it? I'll show you later. I played with the collage. I made it even more collagey, but it's still not as good as I want. You know, it's not as good as it could be. No, I don't mean to say that. I mean to say it's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted, like, at all. I wonder if that paint is kind of making this not do what it's supposed to do. It's kind of not good. Why is it? It's not moving around very much. There we go. I don't care. It doesn't have to be perfect. Maybe I should use the Stabilo. Let's try the Stabilo. I have a Stabilo. Let's find out. So you're supposed to wet these, right? And then, whoa. Big difference, you guys. Whoa, I love it. Can I fix that? Oh, I love the Stabilo a lot. Oh my goodness, I love it. I wonder how it's going to dry. Okay, well that's what we're going to use on all of them. It looks awesome. Wow, right? I love that. Okay, so there's one. If they get dirty, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm just like the messiest person. Look at my little space. So that's why I kind of want to like finish up and clean up my mess. So I'm dipping this in water. So I think that's what you're supposed to do, right? Wow. Guys, get a Stabilo. I got mine at Dick Blick online. It writes on glass, metal, and plastic, and it's called a Stabilo. I don't know. Like it though. Love it. Actually, let me see if I can do this without having to wet it again real quick. Huh? Better wet. You know, it's kind of messy and awesome. But if you did this and then if you ran the water brush over it, I wonder what that would be like. I don't know. I'll find out, but I'm not going to find out right in a second. Nice. Does it look like these should have something inside of them? I don't know. But they don't. Oops. And that's okay by me. Okay, what did I do with that Q-tip? Look at that, you can clean it right up. I don't know how long they take to dry. I'm kind of scared to use my, I'll do a practice with my water brush on these on a piece of paper. Like, not one that's like a cover or something that I'm trying to give away. I don't want to do that. That's a pretty one, isn't it? So my kids at the beach. Charmed life, I'm sure. Yeah. So she ended up having somebody pick her up. So yeah, but I still have to take her out to Camarillo. I don't know when. Oh no, I don't. Forgot to tell you. Got a call. The car, well, I'll tell you later. I'll let you know later. The car's going to be there all Monday. That's the new news. Ugh, drama. 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 My new favorite tool right now is this pencil. Like, seriously, this is my favorite. I think I better buy the 6-pack. Or whatever. Loving it. Loving it. I can't imagine it writing on glass, though, right? What's that mean? Metal? Really? Okay. You say so. Last one. I think these little covers turned out cute. I hope you like them. You can do these in a big way to make your own little flow, or any cover, any kind of journal. You can do this on any journal, any junk journal. You can do this on a composition notebook, you know, whatever. Oh. All right, so I'm going to put that aside, and I'm going to scrape some of this up with this just because I want it. Cool, huh? All right. All right. So I'm going to set these aside to dry. I hope I'm stacking them. I didn't recommend. No, they're fine. They're fine. And then what we'll do is we will come back later and we will fill one of them up. One or two, and then we'll go forward. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Aren't they pretty? All right, guys, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Part 1, Part 2 to come. See you later.